ride of my luck. I'm taking my chances with all the odds in my favor.
We're very excited to have this here tonight and see all of you that have played a particular role in film in the city of Columbus. And we're looking forward to much, much more in the future. And so, on behalf of Columbus City Council, I want to just recognize the Columbus Film Festival down to the fellow. Thank you.
Jay Plyburn coming to you from the Southern Theater on this, the opening night of the Cinema Columbus Film Festival, and all eyes are on that opening night film, Down to the Felt, a Columbus film through and through. Casting, directors, producers, funding, all came from right here in Central Ohio. Tin TV has been covering this project for more than a year now, giving you exclusive content and behind-the-scenes coverage, and tonight is finally time to see the film on the big screen alongside the actors themselves. Here with Michael Weston, one of the stars of Down to the Felt. How does it feel to be here at the premiere? I assume you've seen the movie by this point already?
I did. I saw it in another little festival in San Jose, which was awesome. Great to see this film. It's a great little film. We're really proud of it, and the best part is, like, we made it all here in Columbus. Yeah. And, you know, for me, it was a discovery. I come from LA, New York, and it was great to come to this little community and have such talented actors and just resources and support and love for this project. So we're really proud of it, and we're really excited to show it to, you know, the hometown.
Here with Michael Stahl-David, now one of the stars of Down to the Felt. Thanks for meeting with us. How does it feel to be here at the premiere in the place where everything was shot?
Exactly a year ago, you know, coming back to Columbus, Buckeyes are blooming, and we made this crazy movie a year ago, and it's so exciting to be here in the Southern Theater. It's packed, sold out. My parents are here because I said this is going to be an amazing night. You can't miss it, and it feels really great. I'm really excited.
Had you done any work in Columbus prior to this project?
No, I hadn't.
Would you like to do more work in Columbus, Ohio?
Hell yeah, I would. I mean, you know, what's exciting about working in Columbus is there's a level of talent that's very high, but there's not a lot of features made here. So there's a lot of excitement. Sometimes in a place like LA or New York where there's so much stuff, people can get a little cynical, and here there's none of that. Everyone was so excited. The locations we got access to, thanks to the community here, were incredible. And so, yeah, I mean, I think there's a film community building here that I can't wait to see what happens.
Who do you play in this film, and what was the process like filming?
I play Erica, and it was a fabulous process filming. Everyone here is so kind, and the support of the community was so apparent when we were here, felt so welcomed, and the community of filmmakers as well are so, you know, collaborative.
Now, had you worked in Columbus prior to Down to the Felt?
No, this is my first time.
Would you like to come back and work in Columbus more?
Absolutely. I loved it. Witnessing how everybody came together to support local independent film, I think that's a big part of the future of filmmaking, you know, as the studios are more Wall Street oriented or whatever's going on the higher rungs of filmmaking, and then there's the democratization with TikTok and all of that. So I think independent film is going to be reliant upon communities like the community here to keep it alive and provide opportunities for us to come and play. And it was really inspiring to see how everybody worked together for this.
Here now with Cullen Douglas, one of the creative producers and one of the actors in this film. What's it like to wear a couple different hats for this project?
You know, it's fantastic because I'm bald and I don't burn my head. So I'll wear as many hats as I can. No, it really was amazing because, you know, something about this town, about Columbus, and the crew that we were working, everybody was wearing multiple hats because everybody had this desire to see this thing come to life, and tonight we get to see it all happen.
Have you seen the film yet?
I have.
Okay.
I have.
You feel good about it?
I feel incredibly good about it, and I think people are going to be kind of blown away.
This is a Columbus film through and through. The idea originated here. It was funded here. It was shot here. Finally, it's premiering here. What's the future look like for film in Columbus?
The future looks incredibly bright. I'm the one sort of entity that's not here in Columbus. Just the amount of support, the doors just opening up, people's desire to want to see Columbus as a viable destination for not only homegrown films, but for the Marvel films. And for when people are deciding to go to Cleveland or go to Cincinnati, now I think people are starting to go, you know what, we could come to Columbus and do the same thing because the talent is there both in front of the camera as well as behind the camera. So the future looks bright. You know, I've actually been talking to some folks. We're working on a couple of different projects that we want to see come to fruition in the next year or so. So there's more.
The way that this filmmaking community in Columbus came together to make this happen, and all of the people who got behind it with the investors who believed in making this happen, it's like a dream come true, really. This city just opened up their doors, and having been here since I was 3 and wanting to stay here and do film, I couldn't be more happy and thrilled and proud of this city.
We've talked to a lot of folks out here that have been involved with this behind the scenes and in front of the camera who said they really enjoyed working with this creative team. Very collaborative, very friendly. It sounds like there's a lot of hope for more projects in Columbus. What's in the lineup for the months and years ahead?
More. I can say that for sure. No, one of the great things that came out of this was that, and one of the things that we wanted to do was plant that flag of independent film in Columbus. We're following in the footsteps of some great filmmakers who are here as well, like Loose Films with their film Poser. We feel like Down to the Felt has planted the flag to say that film is here, it can be done at a certain level that hasn't been done before, and we're ready to take it to the next level. And we got a lot of things in the hopper that we're ready to do, but we just can't talk about them right now.
Okay, that's fair. We'll keep pressing you on that. Final question here. As you look behind you here to see the Southern Theater sold out tonight, full of people of all ages for the premiere, the local premiere of this film, how does that make you feel?
So incredibly proud. So incredibly proud of our cast and crew and what we were able to do together to bring this film here tonight, and also now that it's getting to the world. I don't know if I have the right or enough words to express how incredible that feeling is, but knowing that it's a whole team of people. It's every single person who was on the cast and crew and our investors and the people who gave us their locations. It's every part of that. And I really think that the thing I'm most excited about and feel so great about is that I really feel like all of those people will watch this and be proud to have been a part of it.
We're certainly excited to see it. Congratulations on Down to the Felt. Enjoy tonight.
Thanks, Jay.
Yep. Hi, everybody. You guys enjoy that? Congratulations, guys. That was really great. Thank you. What was it like for you all filming in Columbus? Is this a new location for you? There aren't many films shot here.
Yeah,
for any of you guys.
That was the joy of this. Really, once we all got here, wonderful actors, John. But then all of you guys as a community were just amazing. There's so many talented people. And, as you know, like on a film, there's just like, you sort of see that one little moment, but there are so many people, in the sort of pyramid that go down and do so much work. And I always feel like the collaboration of it is the joy of it, really, beyond this moment where we get to share it. But being in that with all of you guys, being in this community, which was like just so supportive and loving, and it makes it a great place to work. Everywhere we shot was just like loving and kind and welcoming, and that actually affects the work. It makes you happy to do your job. You're sort of out there with your friends, and you feel a part of this community. So we thank you. It was great.
Thank you, Columbus. Yeah. The people who let us come into their house, this circus of actors and crew and gear in their houses to let us film. The way that the budget that we had, which is not small and at the same time not a lot, and it was well used because of the generosity of the local community. So, thank you. Yeah.
Amen to all that.
Who came up with the Columbus locations? Because it seems like there were certain spots that you wanted to showcase, or did it come down to this makes sense for the script? And was there any red tape, more than the normal amount of red tape you'd have to go through to secure a location for a film?
Okay, part A. It's like the places that we like to go.
It's the hot spots.
When we were coming up with this, when Dino and Ralph and I were writing this, we were like, well, we should shoot in Rafters, because we like going to Rafters and drinking. Because Rafters is a great place.
Some fans out here.
But then there were some really magical things that happened where the underground casino that you see is actually the Columbus Italian Club. And I think, you know, to see the transformation of it that happened was pretty amazing, and that's in large part to our production designer, Jack Carnevale.
Yeah.
I don't know if Jack's here. Amazing team. But as far as the red tape, that was again. I'm going to echo what MSD said, which was that the community turned out. You all did. This town opened up for us, and you know, aside from the things that you got to do with regular permits to do anything, but no, it was just such a beautiful experience from start to finish in production when it came to locations, and people were so generous. I just can't get over it. I mean, this film is like your film. Well said.